Sunny California. This is one I wrote myself about kind of our trip to California. I left Texas one beautiful day. I made up my mind that I would not stay. No longer in Texas, the place that I loved, though it was like giving up heaven above. My old dad was growing old, his body was bent from hard work had told. My mother was sleeping in a gay little town where friends and her loved ones had seen her lay down. My sisters and brothers, they hated so bad to see me go west like someone gone mad. To leave all my loved ones and kiss them goodbye, just hoping I'd meet them in the sweet by and by. I thought at first that I would not go no further west than New Mexico. But the work it was scarce and the weather was bad. I felt like I'd left all the friends that I had. We landed at Peoria one sad, lonely day. No place for a shelter but a rag house to stay. I felt like Arizona was too much for me. I cried till my heart ached and I scarcely could see. Our next stop was California, where the sun always shines. I know that is a saying, for I'll tell you my mind. In the little town of Colton, hemmed up on a knoll, and the black water splashing till their hearts had grown cold. Now I know you all heard of this awful fate. So many were drowned in this awful state. The state of California, where the sun always shines. How I did wish for Texas, that old state of mine. The black water rolled and the homeless were brought to this little knoll at Colton, for shelter they sought. The radios broadcasting, begging people to stay off of the streets and off the highways. The rain finally ceased and the sun shined out bright. How I prayed to heaven and thank God that night, for lives had been spared and all was made right. But I did wish for Texas and the old folks that night. Farther on in California, over mountains and plains, to the San Joaquin Valley we drew up our reins. For 4 years today we've lived it just fine in the state of California, where the sun always shines. Now in the state of California, I guess you all know, the president built homes for people to go who were homeless and broke and just traveling around, trying to find work and a place to settle down. Now this little camp, it stands here today, the little rag homes for people to stay. From there they find work, and it really isn't bad, although it is different from the life they have had. It was a little better than 4 years ago. It was in March. It was terrible. The roads was all blocked, and we had to go one way 30 minutes, on the highway, and then they'd stop and let the cars go the other way 30 minutes. Just, oh yes, drowned. They were just hunting them on every side of the road. Yeah, people would get up on the side of our car and tell us about their people being drowned, their homes washed away and all. We had 10 miles space there at that little town of Colton there, so as far as we could get. We couldn't get no way. The water had it hemmed in,